Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. At Newman Media, Victor calls out, "Nikki, are you in there?" Jack and Nikki, inside the office, stay silent. Victor walks away. Jack snaps that it's been a long time since he felt the need to sneak around. I didn't miss the feeling at all. He wants to revisit the conversation about telling Victor he's her new sponsor. Nate finds Devin in his office and asks if he can take a break. "Let me buy you a drink at the club." Devin says it's the best offer he's had all day. At the GCAC, Tucker walks up to Audra and sits at her table. She puts his drink on her tab, and he guesses he's getting the deluxe apology. He admits he didn't expect to hear from her. She fishes to find out about his plans. He asks if his pitch got under her skin, or is he just that irresistible? Audra says his offer to work with him at Glissade is what may be irresistible. Tucker questions her change of heart. "You were done with me." Audra says she decided to leave Newman, effective immediately. There's no upward mobility for her there. Looking amused, Tucker asks, "You just realized this?" He feels something must have happened. She asks if his offer is still on the table. Tucker tells her it may be, if she's honest. He senses that Audra didn't quit Newman Media. Nikki fired her. "What did you do to lose your job, Audra?" Audra dodges his question and complains this isn't the pleasant chat she'd hoped for. Tucker notices her watching Nate as he walks in. He notes they're giving each other the eye. "Something's going on between you two, and I'm sure it's related to you quitting Newman Media." At their table, Devin asks Nate, "You're not still friends with Audra, are you?" Nate tells him they're still polite to each other, but it's not a friendship per se. He rants about her codependency with the awful Tucker and then apologizes. Devin says he realized the truth about his father months ago. Nate goes on about how grateful he is that they've made up. Family is everything. Devin won't reconcile with Tucker. Everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie. Across the room, Audra and Tucker banter about her change of heart. He complains he bared his soul to her earlier and she shut him down. But now she's here, seemingly full of regret after quitting her job at Newman Media. All the while, she's exchanging sly looks with Nate across the room. He's dying to know what long con she's playing. "I know you're dying to tell me what you're up to. How does Nate fit into it?" Audra claims he's attractive, and she just likes looking at him. Tucker muses, "He keeps looking over at you. You're up to something with Nate." Audra says, "You're right. We're sleeping together." Tucker snaps, "No, you're not. But even if you are, I couldn't care less." He knows she's using him, but to what end is the question. Audra wants to discuss his offer. Tucker will think about it. "See you around." On his way past, he greets Devin and Nate. "Gentlemen." In Nikki's office, she takes a call from Victor, who says he came by the office and the door was locked. Nikki lies that she went for a walk to clear her head. Victor points out it's freezing cold. Nikki asks if he still needs to see her. "I'll come to you." After she disconnects, Jack urges her to just tell him. Nikki insists it's best Victor doesn't know he's involved. She asks him to respect her position. They discuss her urge to drink, and Jack advises her to take it one day, or minute, at a time. Nikki is frustrated. She should have beaten this weeks ago. She worries what it would do to Victor if he found out she was leaning on Jack. He would be terribly hurt. Jack tells her to breathe. Nikki hates lying to her husband, but she has to spare him. "I can handle it." Jack surprises her by saying, "Oak." She thanks him, but then flies off the handle again when he reveals he was at the bar with Victor when she called him. That's exactly what you're not supposed to do. Nikki rails at Jack for seeking Victor out to interrogate him. Jack was trying to gauge where his thinking is right now. Nikki, it was fine. He's an old hand at getting information from that man. And what he learned is that he loves her so much, he might actually accept him as her sponsor. Nikki will not have him knowing anything about this. They debate, but Nikki won't budge. She can't let Victor see what a mess she is, but needs the support of someone who can understand what she's going through. Jack nods, "I'm your guy." Victor is thinking about Nikki when Nick comes into the office and asks if he wants to grab a drink. Victor says he's having dinner with his mother. Nick asks how she's doing. Victor thinks she's pretending to be stronger than she is. "I don't like the fact that Jack Abbott is snooping around.